Hi students, how are you? So my name is B.S. Ram, Senior Mentor for Chemistry. So in this video, I will explain geometrical isomerism in cycloalkenes. Very important lecture for G and NEET. So please taking heading geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism. In cycloalkenes. So in previous lecture, geometrical isomerism in cycloalkanes, but the current topic is cycloalkenes, geometrical isomerism in cycloalkenes. Okay, please take heading. Okay, so very important. So very important key point. So for this topic is, please note immediately, cycloalkenes with greater than 7 carbon atoms. 7 carbon atoms will show geometrical isomerism. Very important. Okay, students. So that is cyclopropene, cyclobutane, cyclopentene, cyclohexene, and cycloheptane. So these does not show geometrical isomerism. Very important, students. So please note this: cycloalkanes doesn't show geometrical isomerism if they have carbon numbers less than 8 means the given cycloalkene must having 8 number of carbon atoms or greater than 8. Okay, up to 7 carbon atoms, those cycloalkenes will not give geometrical isomerism. Okay, so I will explain reason why cycloalkenes up to 7 carbon atoms so doesn't show geometrical isomerism. First of all, you must learn the reason. The reason why, because stability. Suppose, so this is cyclopropene. So this is one carbon atom, this is another carbon atom. So this is sp2 hybridized carbon atom. So this carbon also sp2 hybridized. So if this is A, this is B, so this is C, this is D. So these are different groups. Okay. So cis isomer. For example, if we substitute here methyl group, so this is also methyl group. If these two are hydrogen atoms, so this is cis compound. According to our previous knowledge, this is cis compound. So this is cis isomer. So cis isomer existed at room temperature, means So it is thermodynamically more stable. Thermodynamically. So this is thermodynamically stable compound. So it is existed. Suppose if we alter these two groups at this sp2 carbon atom, now we will getting another isomer. So these two groups remains unchanged. Now I just twist these two groups at this sp2 carbon, means exchanging. So here CH3, so this is hydrogen. So this is trans. If we believe it is trans, since these two methyl groups are opposite to each other and these two hydrogen also. But this is highly unstable. Highly unstable. So thermodynamically unstable. This is highly unstable according to thermodynamics. Why? Because due to high degree of strain. So that is the reason. Okay, students, I think you understood well. So why? Because up to 7 carbon atoms, the cis isomer may be existed at room temperature, means thermodynamically stable. So but the trans isomer doesn't existed at room temperature. Why? Because so trans isomer is thermodynamically unstable. So the cycloalkenes up to 7 carbon atoms doesn't show geometrical isomerism. The simple reason is strain, ring strain. Please note. Okay, students, now write cycloalkenes with 8 or greater than 8 carbon atoms so geometrical isomerism. So because why? Because so both cis isomer and trans isomer are able to exist at room temperature, means thermodynamically stable. Okay. Now some examples. Example 1. Now I will give first example. Cyclooctane. So this is a cyclooctane. So means 8 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means here 8 carbons. So definitely, so it will exist, it will exhibit geometrical isomerism. It will give geometrical isomerism. This is cis isomer. Why? Because this is a hydrogen atom. Here one hydrogen atom. These two hydrogen atoms are on one side with respect to this carbon-carbon double bond. So definitely this is cis isomer. Now by changing the experimental conditions, definitely this isomer will existed. So like see students, so this is the double bond, carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbons. Okay, so please take care while writing the structure. Okay, this is a trans isomer. Okay, students. So this is trans isomer. So this is cis isomer. So means if the given alkene having 8 carbon atoms or more than 8 carbons, definitely that alkene will give geometrical isomerism. Okay, so please note. Next, so another most important example. So this is one alkene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carbons. Here this having 10 carbon atoms. So this will also exist geometrical isomerism. Very simple trick. The cycloalkenes with 8 carbons or greater than 8 carbons definitely would give geometrical isomerism, no doubt. Okay, simple trick. So please note. Okay, students. Now we will discuss some more examples for Z purpose and NEET also. Okay, one more question. So please note immediately. So problem. GI exhibits or not. Here some compounds are listed. Now we will check whether they are giving geometrical isomerism or not. The first one is, so this is one cyclohexene. This is cyclohexene. Here bromine atom is present as substituent, here chlorine atom. Okay, don't forget the main rule. If the given all cycloalkene having 8 carbon atoms, then only it will give geometrical isomerism. Suppose if you believe this is carbon-carbon double bond means alkene, if you consider it is as stereocenter, so these two groups are different, you did mistake. Definitely you will commit mistake. Okay, understanding? So if you believing that A, B are different, C, D are different. No. In case of cycloalkenes, definitely the given cycloalkene must having more than 8 carbons. So it doesn't exhibit geometrical isomerism. It doesn't give geometrical isomerism. Why? Because so this has, the reason is, first reason is carbon atoms less than 8 carbons. Second reason is, the main proper reason is ring strain. The cycloalkenes up to 7 carbon atoms do not exist at room temperature because of high degree of strain. So that is the proper reason. Now write the second example. So this again cycloalkene is given. So this is methyl. So this is some tritium is given. So here some OH group is given. Okay, students. So sp2. So here also this compound doesn't show geometrical isomerism. The same reason. The reason is same. The third one is, so this again cycloalkene. Okay, students. Now here some bromine atom. So here also some chlorine atom. Here methyl group is there, here methyl group is there. So is it exhibit geometrical isomerism or not? Anybody? Okay, good. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Why? Because here cycloalkane, if we consider cycloalkene, it doesn't give geometrical isomerism, doesn't show geometrical isomerism, but so this is sp3 carbon. Here see, two sp3 carbons are there. This is one sp3 carbon and this is also one sp3 carbon atom. Means at these two sp3 carbon atoms having different groups. Here hydrogen is there, here hydrogen is present, here also hydrogen atom is present. Means A not equal to B, C not equal to D. Means in this case, this cycloalkene behaves as cycloalkane. Already we discussed the geometrical isomerism in cycloalkanes in the previous video. Okay, students. So this will give geometrical isomerism. So this gives geometrical isomerism. Why? Because here a ring, here this ring behaves. Here ring behaves. It behaves so like cycloalkane. Okay, students, once again I will explain. So when we consider cyclohexene, it doesn't give geometrical isomerism. It doesn't show geometrical isomerism. But by careful observation of this compound, here two sp3 carbon atoms having different grouping. So definitely this ring behaves like cycloalkane. So it will give geometrical isomers. Okay, very important. So this is very important for Z and NEET exam. Please note immediately. Okay, students. Okay, some more examples. So please note, students. And so example 3. Here once again. So this is cyclopropene. Here some hydrogen is there. Here some tritium is there. Here some OH is there. Here some deuterium. So this also doesn't give geometrical isomerism. The same reason, because the reason is strain. If A and B different, C and D different, there is no geometrical isomerism. Of course, these two groups are different. Means A not equal to B, C not equal to D. Okay, understanding. But strain, in this case, we will consider strain. Means the trans isomer, means the trans compound doesn't exist. Okay. Next. So this again. This is cyclobutane. Butane is given. This is cyclobutane. Okay. Here some NH2 group is there. Here some bromine is there. Here some methyl group. Here some ethyl group. This is ethyl. So this is sp3. This is one sp3 carbon. This is sp3 carbon. So in this case, so this will exhibit geometrical isomerism. Why? Because so it behaves as cycloalkane. So here it behaves cycloalkane, not alkene. Cycloalkane. Okay, you can understand. And some other example. See, students, here methyl, here methyl. So it will also exhibit geometrical isomerism. Since this is sp3, this is sp3. Here some hydrogen is there, here also hydrogen is there. Here some hydrogen atom is present. Here also some hydrogen atom is there. A not equal to B, C not equal to D. Definitely it will give geometrical isomerism. And some other example. Okay students, so this is a double bond. So here some deuterium atom is given. Here also some OH group is given. Okay. Here two methyl groups. Here some methyl group. This is very, very important. Here, this is sp3, this is sp3. So different grouping, definitely it will show geometrical isomerism. If we consider these two carbons, sp3, so cycloalkane behavior will observed in this case. So geometrical isomerism exhibits. Okay. Please note. And some other most important examples. Okay, listen students. So very, very important for the highly expected models. So this is double bond. So this is bromine atom. So this is some methyl group. Okay, here some methyl group is there. Now see, these two are different. These two are different. And with respect to this is one double bond carbon. With respect to this double bond carbon, so in this direction the grouping is different. So in this direction the grouping is different. Okay students. So this will give geometrical isomerism. So here different groups. Why? Because when we cut this molecule with respect to this carbon atom, double bond carbon, so this side different CH3, this side CH double bond. So different grouping is there. So definitely it will show geometrical isomerism. Next, and another example. So here, so methyl, this is OH, this is double bond. So these are methyls. So here two stereo center. This is one stereo center. So because these two groups are different. So these two groups are different. And either side, with respect to this carbon atom, means in this side CH3, CH2, but in this side CH double bond. So this side the groupings are different. With respect to this carbon, this will also exhibit geometrical isomerism. And here ring also behaves as one stereo center. Because so this is sp3. So means this ring also behaves as cyclohexane. Okay, geometrical isomerism. So final result is it exhibits geometrical isomerism. Here how many stereo centers? This is one stereo center, carbon double bond. So this ring also behaves as one stereo center. So total number of stereo centers equal to 2. So this is also very, very important. Sometimes asking how many stereo centers so present in the given compound. Okay. Next, and some other So this is methyl, this is methyl. So these two groups are same groups, methyl, methyl. Okay. So this is the given compound. So here this is there is no stereo center. Dear students, please observe a compound here, methyl, methyl, same groups. So this carbon carbon double bond doesn't acting as stereo center because so this side methyl methyl both are same. Now in this direction also same grouping, in this direction also same grouping. So don't commit mistake. This compound do not exhibit geometrical isomerism. Is it exhibit or not? Yes, it exhibits because so this is the stereo center. See here a ring acting. Here a ring acting, here a double bond is there, a ring acting. So sp3, sp3, okay, sp3, so it exhibits geometrical isomerism. Once again I will explain, this is very important, some people having doubt, so because here this is methyl group, this again methyl group, these are same to same groups. So this carbon carbon double bond do not acting as stereo center, means so geometrical isomerism not existed. Okay, means if we consider carbon carbon double bond, this compound doesn't show geometrical isomerism, but we consider this one cyclohexane behavior. This is behaves as cyclohexane. Since having two different sp3 carbon, this is sp3 carbon, so this is sp3 carbon. According to our previous knowledge, means geometrical isomerism in cycloalkanes, definitely it exhibit geometrical isomerism. These are most important examples for geometrical isomerism. Okay, please note immediately. Okay, students. Now we will discuss some other most important, very important applications for Z and NEET, Z Advanced Mains and NEET. So please listen, students. So this is one organic compound. So this is the double bond. Okay. Is it exhibit geometrical isomerism or not? The second one is here double bond, here bromine atom. And third one, so here double bond, this is some OH. Okay, listen. Very easy to answer. Here see, this is carbon carbon double bond. Here stereo center is, we will consider this is the stereo center, carbon carbon double bond, carbon carbon double bond. So this is methyl, here hydrogen atom is there. Means these two groups are different, but with respect to this carbon atom, if we cut this molecule, same groups, this side, same, means symmetrical grouping is there. Symmetrical grouping. So this side symmetrical groups. So this compound doesn't show geometrical isomerism. We can understanding? I think you understood. See, these two groups are different, hydrogen, methyl, of course. But with respect to this carbon, so this side equal parts, same parts, symmetrical groups. So it doesn't show geometrical isomerism. Now what about this? What about this molecule? So this also, here when we bifurcate cut this molecule like this, so same parts. Here also symmetrical groups. It also doesn't show geometrical isomerism. Now come to this, when we bifurcate this molecule, unequal parts, here oxygen, here CH2. means here are different groups. Unsymmetrical means different groups are there, and in this case different groups. So this is OH, here hydrogen atom is there. These two groups are different, and this side also with respect to this carbon also, double bond carbon also different. CH2, this is oxygen. So this will show geometrical isomerism. Wonderful examples. So please try to understand what I am saying. Please note. Okay, students, please note. And some more examples. So it doesn't show geometrical isomerism. Why? Same groups. These are same groups. So at this carbon double bond, at this carbon double bond carbon, the two groups are same groups. Okay, this side also symmetrical. So double bond here OH, here some ethyl group. Okay, now bifurcate this molecule like this. Here two groups are same, different. Here two groups are different, but this side is symmetry. So this side is symmetry, this side is unsymmetry, means different. But the overall result is, what is the main requirement? A not equal to B, C not equal to D. But here A not equal to B, okay. But in this case, C not equal to D. So the overall result is geometrical isomerism not shown by this molecule. Okay, understanding? And some other example. Okay, students. So here this is methyl group. So this is hydrogen atom. Means these two groups are different. When we bifurcate this molecule like this way, so this side CH3, this side oxygen, means unequal parts. Sorry, unequal parts. Unequal parts. Here also unequal groups. So unequal groups. So the overall result is this molecule will exhibit geometrical isomerism. Okay, students? So I think you understood so very well. Okay. So please try to learn. Please pay concentration. Okay. Towards different examples. So you will automatically learn more and more. Definitely you would getting excellent rank. Okay, understanding. So in both G mains and advanced, NEET also. Okay, thank you very much. So if you like this video, please share my video and subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. Having a very beautiful day. Bye bye.